wanna let me go, nah, nah, now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know, nah, nah, now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? Possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on?
Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back. Welcome if you are new. My name is Rosa and I'm a mama of 3 boys and we are currently in Ohio. This is part 3, the last part of an entire apartment, massive extreme clean. When I say massive and extreme, I'm going to link the first 2 videos at the end so you guys can have an easy transition to go visit those if you have yet to see those. But we had so much stuff we had to do. We have taken some time off due to some personal things, but then we just needed a break and we went out of town, and then coming back, getting ready for company to come into town, and we had such a great time with her here. So this is just the continuance of that and the end of that series in the sense of having the same outfit on. I cleaned this apartment from top to bottom, the entire thing. And so I hope that today's video brings you the motivation and inspires you to do a little something. Let me know if this is your first time visiting. Introduce yourself down below. I hope again this video brings you the motivation that you came and you clicked here for. If this is your first time watching, I hope that this is something that will keep you around, and this is the type of content you will find. You'll find two different styles or 2 different backgrounds, our apartment here in Ohio and then our home back in Florida. So again, welcome and welcome back, you guys, for returning. I love you guys. Your support is amazing. So let's get into this video. As I finish up this series of our entire apartment from top to bottom, we needed to clean out the dining room area, also my husband's workspace, and then move over into the living room by putting the covers back on the furniture, dusting the whole 9. So let's get back on in as we take care or massively clean this apartment.
Why are you changing your mind? Nah, 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 we ain't got the time. Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you.
Now, over in my husband's workspace, his area or his desk area needed to get a good wipe down. It was pretty dusty. We did change this area up a little bit. It was not filmed in this video, but if you stay tuned for next week's video, then you guys will definitely see how it all turns out. We did remove this little, I don't know, what is this called? This desk thing that he can stand. I don't know. So we moved that down because he needed a different layout of how his monitors were all set up. And so, which means we added a monitor. So anyway, we're just going to dust this area and then start vacuuming this corner out.
used to let it in, all the things you said. You try to turn me into somebody else, but it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, no, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right.
So while I'm editing this, it's funny when you're in the midst of filming, you don't get to see what's going on around you, but I'm looking at Liam in the background and he is doing what is it, throwing grapes in the air and trying to catch them. Talented, right? Talented. But it's so cute to see him dancing and doing his due in the background. He's a kid of many talents of making odd noises. So let me know if you've got little ones around you that just randomly will just make a weird noise and you're like, where did that come from? And it's them. So while I'm dusting, I noticed that the entertainment area where the TV stands, these are actually 2 end tables that I made into a TV stand just because that's what we had in the space that we are given. We don't have much space for an actual entertainment center. This works perfect. So I wanted to go in here and organize all of this, dust all this out. I actually moved my husband's bear skull that is hanging on the wall. His name is Smokey. So yes, my husband does hunt. He hunts for wild game and all that good jazz and waterfowl as well. So that is just something that he enjoys doing. So when he is able to mount something that's worth mounting, we will. And so up here, he's got Smokey the bear, and I ended up moving his skull into this little cubby, the other one actually, just for safekeeping so it doesn't get knocked off because it's extremely fragile. So we're going to go ahead and dust this area and get it all nice and clean and wiped out and organized a little bit. You will notice that I have vacuumed a couple of times. I actually vacuumed before I end up putting down the carpet powder or cleaner or refresher, and then I vacuumed again just for for it to smell fresh. I mean, we've got dogs and tracking in and out. As much as we try to do no shoes in the house, it's kind of difficult sometimes, but that is 99%, if not 90% of the time we do no shoes in the apartment or even back at home. So let's go ahead and finish dusting, and then I'll end up moving over to the sofa and putting the covers back on.
A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever, to the moon and back, playing loud in the speakers. You and me, can I marry you right away? Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night. Oh, don't wanna wait all my life. We can drive through the night, sing along to
So I'm going to vacuum this area up and then move over into the entryway and dust off the blue table and kind of the walls where the pictures are. If you're wondering if I'm done with our sofa, no, there's still parts of it that are still getting dry down in the dryer. And I noticed that two of the pillow covers needed to get washed. I went ahead and took the gray ones off. So again, I mean, this is an extreme clean. I'm making sure that everything gets cleaned before anything gets put back, and wanting to make sure everything's all wiped down. There isn't much dog hair everywhere. And in this video, you'll notice our Hershey girl is not in it. And unfortunately, we had to put her down. And this is one of the family issues that we were dealing with. So you will see her collar hanging on the wall. Her bed is still up. Her dog bowl is still here. We're just not ready to move any of that stuff, but I did move it here just so that I had more space, but it did go back into the kitchen. But I just wanted to let you guys know, our fur babies are part of our family, and it's very bittersweet to know that she's not here. So if you don't see her around, that's because she's no longer with us, but she did get cremated and we do have her ashes. And in future videos, you may see them. Her ashes will actually sit on this table in a beautiful, beautiful cedar box. And so, again, her collar's on the wall. So, and her bed is still out. So anyway, I just wanted to get all of this stuff situated. We are needing to get more laundry taken downstairs. As you guys see, just tons and tons and tons of laundry. And I'd mentioned before in previous videos, if you are needing some laundry motivation, I don't really aim one video for it because it doesn't really do well. And I want to make sure that I provide you guys with everything you're wanting. And I know some people love laundry motivation videos designated for that, but stay tuned. Towards the end of this video, you guys are going to get a crap ton. Yes, I said that right, a crap ton of laundry. I have been washing for nearly 2 days prior to this day included, of just laundry to make sure that we had everything taken care of for when we had company and plus from our trip. So stay tuned for that if you're needing some laundry motivation. Now we've made it to laundry motivation, but let me just put this out there. Disclaimer, my outfit, don't judge. This was actually right before I had my writing lesson. I had my socks on and my shirt on. I just didn't have my breeches on, so I will be changing after I'm done with all of this to make it in time for my writing lessons. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm actually taking horseback riding lessons here in Ohio, getting back in the saddle. Been enjoying it. I've actually been posting about it on my Instagram, not as much lately or recently, but I was before, and talking about it on my vlogging channel, which I'm happy to say I'll be vlogging again here shortly. Just again, we needed some time to kind of just take away, decompress a little bit. And so I hope that you guys are forgive me for not posting over there much, just because of what we've been going through. And it's just easier for me to film and clean just because I'm not having to talk with you guys. I can just do what I need to do, things that need to get done, just film it and edit later. And so, so yes, that's kind of the dilemma, the situation that we're dealing with, or that I've been going through. So don't judge me about my outfit. But writing lessons have been wonderful. So let's get back into some folding motivation. You're going to see here in a little bit how fun the hubs and I are, or how much of a pain in the butt he can truly be. He was looking for something he couldn't find, then he found it, and then he came and he blamed me for it, and you'll see here how he reacts. So anyway, we're going to just get back into some folding and putting away all of this laundry.
Follow me into the night. Without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer. Yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to. Stay a bit longer. I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question. Can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question. Can I get closer? Just for motivation.
So now we're approaching the end of the video, and I just want to thank you guys so very much for joining me today. I hope that today's video brought you the motivation that you are seeking, and I hope it also inspired you to do something as well. I'm excited to get back into the groove of things. Again, we took some time off as a family, and also enjoyed my friend that was in town, so we didn't do anything. So next week's video, I will have an entire catch up cleaning because we didn't do anything for about a week here. But thank you guys so very much for joining me. And if you're new, again, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing. Introduce yourself down below. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're returning, as I said at the beginning, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your love and your support. Make sure that you are subscribed if you're not, and also turn on the notification bell so that you're notified when new videos are posted. And let's communicate, let's chat down below. I love chatting with you guys, and so thank you guys so very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Much love and God bless.